We have been talking for some time, Robert and I, about the hurt and the harm in our community and really beginning to travail over every incident and wanted to do something different. And through research, we found out that in Seattle and other places, for years, they've had harm-free zones. Some have worked better than others. And so we wanted to implement it here and fill in those gaps that did not work. And really use the gifts that we knew would be right in this room to begin to educate and inform our communities, because at the end of the day, the harm-free zone does not work unless the community takes ownership. That's what it really is about. We have not done our best in engaging the community the way we should, and I'm talking about all communities the way we should, but this harm-free zone will do just that. And at some point, it will become a peer-to-peer training, a peer-to-peer conversation. So it's not the quote-unquote activists and leaders leading it, as we do now, but each person in the community taking ownership, being committed, and teaching someone else. In the unions, we have a phrase, and it says, each one, teach one. It also says, an injury to one is an injury to all. And that's the spirit in which we're moving here. So Rob will go deeper into the actual harm-free zone that we pulled up. We tweaked it a little bit to fit Charlotte. It's going to take a lot of work, but this particular group is called a design team. We're going to continue to tweak this over the course of a few weeks, and then we're going to bring it to larger communities and have those leaders in the community have the conversation with us, commit to doing this work, because we can't afford to have another child die. We can't afford to have continual socioeconomics in the toilet and be number 50 in the country in reference to upward mobility for Black people. We can no longer sit by and let the judicial system have our children incarcerated in a way in which I see as a concentration camp and enslavement, and then destroy the very fiber of who they are as human beings. We have a responsibility to work with the police who are willing to work with us, the chaplains who are willing to work with us, the pastors who are willing to work with us. Anybody who wants to work with us, we're willing to work with. In this room, in this space, it is a safe space. And I had my own self-examination. Beyond how I may feel about an individual or how they may have hurt me, we've got to be mature enough to know that this movement is about the people and not about us. So I work on this every single day, getting my checks, getting my balances, and I want us in this room to do the same thing. Remember, this is not about us, it's about the people of Charlotte Mecklenburg. How do we work together? And if God is going to raise you up, then he will raise you up. But you can't raise yourself up. God bless you.